हेलो 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 भाई लोग, कैसे हो आप लोग। वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। तो देखते हैं क्या करते हैं आज। कुछ कल तो डिवीजन पुश नहीं हुआ ठीक से। बहुत कुछ मिला है। बाद में क्लेम करते हैं इसको। हम्म आज थोड़ा स्ट्रीम करने में थोड़ा लेट हो गया मैं, लेकिन कोई बात नहीं दोस्तों। एक्चुअली मैं सो गया था। परफेक्ट। ला 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 ला। मेरे उम्र के नौजवानों, दारू पियो या ना पियो, लेट्स गो। Here we go. ला 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 ला। अरे यार, ठीक भाई, एक बार चैट का सेटअप कर लेते हैं फटाफट। हम्म, ला ला ला। हम्म। ला 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 ला। हाँ। तो आज क्या करे। पहले इसको रिसीव तो कर लेते हैं। पहले रिसीव हो गया। और एक तो कुछ तो दिया है। ठीक है ठीक है। ओके, कुछ तो दिया है। अच्छा, कार्ड आया नया नया। ये वाला क्या है। ना, इसमें तो कुछ खास नहीं है। एलवी को देखिए जरा। नहीं, फुल बैक फिनिशन नहीं चाहिए मेरे को। सीबी बढ़िया बढ़िया दिया है, अगर किसी को लगे। सीबी बहुत बढ़िया दिया है। बढ़िया बढ़िया सीबी है भाई। हम्म हेडिंग 77, इसको अपडेट जाएगा तो ये 80 के आसपास चला जाएगा। नाइस। बिल्डअप है इसका। अच्छा, एक भी अगर सीबी मिल जाए ना, बहुत बढ़िया। लेकिन फिलहाल इसमें मारने का वक्त नहीं है। 2 दिन का ही टाइम है बस। ठीक है। ये तो कुछ खास नहीं है। ये तो मैंने कर लिया। ये इसमें क्या है। ओके। सीबी सीबी सीबी। एल भी क्या दिया है। हाँ, एल भी ठीक है, डिफेंसिव फुल बैक है। ये एल भी बढ़िया है, ले सकता है उसको। लेकिन ये आएगा नहीं। ये एल भी बढ़िया है, डिफेंसिव फुल बैक है। ठीक ठाक है। डिफेंसिव फुल बैक ना मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है है। चलो ये तो हो गया अगला सीन। स्पिन भी स्पिन दिया है क्या? कौन सी चीज दिया है? अच्छा इधर से कुछ लेना पड़ेगा। क्या ही लूँ इधर से, क्या ही लूंगा? एलवी, एलवी देखता हूँ कौन सा पोजीशन है इसका। अटैकिंग फुलबैक है, नहीं चाहिए अटैकिंग फुलबैक भाई। अटैकिंग फुलबैक का काम गया, पूरा डिफेंस खाली हो जाता है एक साइड का। फिर जब अटैक पे जाते हैं, उसका अगर कोई ओपोनेंट का अगर कोई काउंटर पे रहेगा तो फटाफट घुसेगा और मेरा डिफेंड खाली ऑटोमेटिकली। तो अटैकिंग फुलबैक से नफरत है मेरा। बाकी तो इसमें क्या ही लो, लेने का सीन ही नहीं है कुछ। ओलेक्स ओ, ये कुछ ठीक है लेकिन ये डिफेंस बढ़िया कर लेगा, लेकिन ये चाहिए नहीं मेरे पास। सेम है, सीएमएफ का कमी तो नहीं है, सीएमएफ है। हालांकि एक सीएमएफ मेरा रेड कट पे चला गया है। क्या इम्प्रूव कर सकती हो भाई? यस यस। ओ, अच्छा आपका यूआईडी है। आप मोबाइल पे खेलते हो या पीसी पे खेलते हो? स्वप्निल सरकार, अरे बंगाली हो भाई तो। सरकार तो मेरा भी टाइटल है, सरकार। ओ मोबाइल, अरे ये ब्रदर ये पीसी पीसी वर्जन है। ओ लव फ्रॉम बांग्लादेश, आई लव फ्रॉम इंडिया भाई। बहुत बहुत प्यार। আরে বাংলাদেশ ভাই, কেমন আছো? কেমন আছো, কি খবর, কি চলছে? তুমি বাংলায় কথা বলতে পারো চ্যাটে, কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। একদম ভাই ভালো আছি। ইউ প্লে উইথ মে प्ले प्लीज 1 वर्सेस 1 मैच। ब्रो अभी तो नहीं खेल पाऊंगा, अभी डिवीजन पुश करूंगा। क्योंकि मेरे को भाई ये टीम लेके भाई कुछ भी करके मेरे को जाना है डिवीजन 2 या नहीं तो 1। ये मेरा टीम देखो बकवास टीम है भाई। क्योंकि पहले पहले जो मेरा टीम था, अभी तो लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर में एक मैनेजर भी नहीं है ढंग का। ज्यादातर बंदा अभी तक जितना भी मैं देखा हूँ सब लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर खेला और बहुत ही बढ़िया है स्ट्रेटजी, बहुत ही बढ़िया। इसके ऊपर एक वीडियो बनाऊंगा मैं डेडिकेट सर। अरे यार, अरे कैसे आप एक बताओ, आप फोन प्लेयर हो के पीसी प्लेयर हो, उसके बाद ही ना खेलेंगे? और आज तो नहीं खेल पाएंगे, आज डिवीजन पुश करेंगे। हाय, हाय ब्रदर, हेलो हेलो ब्रदर। नमन सिंह भाई, कैसे हो? वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। ভাই পিসি দিয়ে নাকি কাস্টম ফরমেশন ক্রিয়েট করা যায় ভাই? হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, যায় যায়। कैन यू रिव्यू माय आईडी? या श्योर। लेकिन आप पीसी प्लेयर, नमन सिंह भाई, आप पीसी प्लेयर हो मोबाइल प्लेयर हो, ये तो बताओ, फिर मैं रिव्यू करूंगा आपका आईडी। ओह नाइस ग्रेट, आईडी बताओ आपका। আরে ইস না না पे আমার অ্যাকাউন্ট তো লগ ইন করে দেন। এই আমি কি করে লগ ইন করবো তোমার অ্যাকাউন্ট? মার গাড়িয়েছে। হ্যাঁ, I'll check it. देखे भाई का आईडी कितना बढ़िया है। क्या क्या लिख रहे हो भाई? अच्छा, नाम मान। यूआईडी गलत क्यों बता रहा है सुमन सिंह भाई? नमन सिंह भाई, यूआईडी तो आपका गलत है। आप अगर पीसी प्लेयर होगा तो दिखाना तो चाहिए इधर। भाई स्पैम मत करो, स्पैम मत करो। ये क्या लिख रहे हो मेरे को समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा। नीचे 50 व्हाट? तो भाई यार, आपका वही। नहीं तो आपका आईडी एक बार ठीक से देखो, क्या सीन है उसमें। हो सकता है लेटर में कुछ दिक्कत हो, ऐसा भी होता है ना। हम्म। तो कल के मैच तो बहुत ही बेकार गए भाई, बहुत ही बेकार। डिविजन पुश करे थे, पुश नहीं हो रहा है भाई। इसमें स्ट्रेंथ का बहुत बहुत कमी है, मेरे को लग रहा है स्ट्रेंथ का कमी है और मैनेजर का भी। क्योंकि मैं एक फ्री का माल उठा लिया हूँ ना, इसलिए नहीं होगा। क्योंकि जितना प्लेयर है भाई, पेड टीम लगाना पड़ेगा। पेड टीम के बिना ये इम्पॉसिबल है। फिर भी कोचिंग करेंगे और क्या, हारेंगे तो सही हारेंगे। पेड टीम अगर होता है ना, बहुत बढ़िया होता है भाई। न्यू जीके तो गिफ्ट कर दे। हो सके तो मेरे को गिफ्ट कर दो भाई। আমাকে গিফট করো ভাই, আমাকে গিফট করো। ভাই একটাই জিকে পেয়েছি আমি, এমিলিয়ানো মার্টিনেজ। আমি জানি না কোথা থেকে পেয়েছি, কিন্তু এই ক্লাস জিকে আছে। একদম পুরো হেভি জিকে এই এমিলিয়ানো মার্টিনেজ। একে যদি আমি অন্য, দাঁড়াও একটা ফরমেশন দেখাই। ম্যানেজার আছে আমার কাছে, এমন না যে ম্যানেজার নেই, ভালো ভালো ম্যানেজার আছে, কিন্তু प्ले विथ मी। अभी तो अभी नहीं भाई, बाद में खेलूंगा ब्रदर। भाई सब कितना बड़ा बड़ा नाम रख लेते हो आप लोग। ये साला स्ट्रीम एलिमेंट तो मेरा कमेंट को ढक रहा है इसको। हम्म, हम्म। भाई लोग स्ट्रीम पे अगर नए हो तो लाइक कर दो दोस्तों, लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को। डिविजन बाद में पुश करते हैं, पहले ये झोला आया क्या है देखना पड़ेगा। हम्म, ला 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 ला। जीत गए, नाइस। हम्म, also 8,350। हाँ, इसके साथ तो हार जाऊंगा लग रहा है। काम करते हुए सुपरस्टार खिलाते हैं पहले, क्योंकि रिस्क बिल्कुल भी नहीं लेने का। भाई लोग अगर स्ट्रीम पे नए हो तो लाइक कर दो।
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
सिगरेट कोई
Just
कोई।
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Oh, it's Solot. And no, he's seen through all of that. Canales. Yuri. And he was quick to react.
डोडो बढ़िया।
Incapuyi. And he's forced to go back. Struma.
गुड थ्रो।
Solot.
थ्रू
Castolo.
डाल, थ्रू
It's an
डाल,
imaginative
नाइस।
pass. Aubameyang crosses.
ओ, क्रॉस बढ़िया था, लेकिन क्लियर कर दिया बॉल। नाइस।
And a header!
Oh, nice
Firm
hit.
header just off
लेकिन
target.
साइड
He
से गया.
did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Yarai. Paredes. Sunset.
अबे
Now Areso.
ये तो कुछ अलग ही किया.
Sunset. And it's Canales.
Nice, nice.
Aubameyang. Turns back here, probably the best option. Some intricate
Passing
passing,
to
looking
Hora.
to progress the ball. And in Capier. Threads one in.
Good throw.
He's picked his way through.
कितना बहाल
Now here's the
क्रॉस गुड
delivery.
नहीं बैट क्रॉस
And it's safely
गोलकीपर
in
के
the
हाथों
keeper's
में
hands.
क्रॉस कर दिया इसने.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's destined for the flank. First quarter of an hour gone. Iñaki Williams.
ये मेरा HDMI केबल भाई स्क्रीन बंद हो रहा है मेरा.
Here's onto
फटाफट.
this. Crosses it in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
दे थ्रू कर.
Vicious
नाइस
ball here. Oh, that's clever.
भाई.
There's the shot.
गुड गोल.
Brilliant from Solot.
Solos.
That is a gem, an absolute gem. Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking
Nice one.
team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Bershish. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
क्रॉस देना चाह रहा था वो.
Yuri
लेकिन हुआ
just
नहीं.
loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Solot. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Sunset. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a good ball out wide. Very nicely done. Williams!
ने मेरे
no mistake.
बहुत बढ़िया. मेरे बंदे ने मेरे प्लेयर ने गोल डाल दिया.
Well,
क्या
going
बात है.
behind has simply triggered a collective
क्या fixed है,
determination to
क्या
hit back,
fixed.
and they merit nothing less.
What a fixed game.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the
अरे रिप्ले
dubious
देखना
goals
चाहिए था
panel.
यार.
Williams is second in the league scoring charts. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Iñaki Williams.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tries to get it clear. Ball's played through. No, it's come to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Sunset. And here's Guruzeta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Williams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Arezo proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang, looking to play him in. Might be danger here. is having a shot!
Good goal.
Oh, Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Gol del Barcelona.
Sold out.
Marcó en el
Look,
minuto
that was a technical interaction of great football. That has
Good
gone
goal.
down a treat.
And now he has two. Barcelona have their lead.
Habrá 2 minutos
Yuri.
de descuento.
And Berenguer. Aubameyang.
आज ना ये इवेंट कंप्लीट कर देंगे.
And that interception was... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. And it's sunset. And here's Berenguer! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Berenguer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Struma.
आज ये इवेंट कंप्लीट करके फिर करेंगे डिवीजन पुश.
Now he's off and running.
Nice
He's on
pass,
it. Can he
nice
get away?
throw.
Great defending, strong
लिया
and
भाई.
determined. Yarai. And Berenguer. Passes coming off in quick succession.
hello.
Yuri.
Good games.
Now Paredes.
Seda. Hello, brother.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Williams. Iñaki Williams. Williams' cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bershish. And Berenguer. Played out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible
PC.
look about them here.
PC player.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Solot currently being consciously targeted.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Yuga.
I am play on PC, brother.
Williams. Looking for options for real chance!
Good save.
Yuga. Castolo. And that's been intercepted.
That
वो
was
पास
well
नहीं
played.
गया, वो पास
Well
जाता ना बढ़िया
stopped.
होता.
And it's Bershish. Sunset. Defending of the desperate variety.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal
So the
21.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Canales pulls it back. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iñaki Williams. That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. Sunset. Canales has the third
What
most
is
assists
this
in the league this year.
language?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Castolo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good pass.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. El
Comment
dorsal
your
2.
UID, brother. Comment your UID.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Yuri. Sunset. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nico Williams. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That is a great pick out. Great chance! Goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great
But
movement
man.
and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's been played through, and he's managed to get free. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Oh,
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And that's it.
hit me so well.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Solot claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up?
तेरी जिंदगी को जिंदगी बनाने आया पैसा. Blake's next match with someone versus one match. If pro account and your subscriber, please play with me. आप पीसी प्लेयर हो क्या या मोबाइल प्लेयर, ये तो बोल लो. आपका ये आईडी सर्च कर लेते हैं एक बार. Wait. एक मिनट भाई, एक जस्ट अ सेकंड मैन. आप मेरा सब्सक्राइबर हो, चलिए एक मैच तो खेल ही लूंगा. अगर आप पीसी प्लेयर हो तो हो जाएगा. क्या नाम है आपका? अच्छा, WAN ये है ना आईडी आपका? नो ब्रदर, आप शायद मोबाइल प्लेयर हो, है ना? कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मेरे भाई, मैं बहुत ही जल्दी मोबाइल पे भी खेलने वाला हूँ और स्ट्रीम भी करने वाला हूँ. लेकिन अभी का हालत जो है ना मेरा मोबाइल का, उस पे अगर मैं स्ट्रीम करने जाऊंगा तो कांड हो जाएगा भाई. इसलिए मैं थोड़ा पीसी पे खेल रहा हूँ. ऐसा नहीं है मेरा आईडी नहीं है, आईडी भी है. यूआईडी सही है ना? another another account. वेट माइन, ये तो देखना पड़ेगा। 1 मिनट भाई, 1 मिनट। ये मेरा पीसी का आईडी है ना? रुको, ये रहा मेरा आईडी। हाँ, ये नाम भी देख सकते हो। ये रहा मेरा आईडी। और ये मेरा मोबाइल का आईडी। रुको 1 मिनट, मैं देख के बता रहा हूँ। ये मेरा, दोस्तों ये जो नाम है रोनी 10, ये है रोनी 10_। ये मेरा मोबाइल का आईडी है। ये आईडी भी न्यू है, आप इधर भेज सकते हो। हाँ। ये आईडी मारो, रोनी _10। ये मेरा आईडी है, मतलब आईडी नेम। हाँ हाँ हाँ, दिस इज अकाउंट नेम। और जो रेजिलेक्स गेमर देख रहे हो, ये है पीसी, पीसी वर्जन है ना? पीसी का अकाउंट है। टूर्नामेंट, टूर्नामेंट या आप अगर पीसी प्लेयर हो तो CR7 गॉट। आप अगर पीसी प्लेयर होगे तो खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ अभी स्ट्रीम में। हाय ब्रो, हेलो 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 ब्रदर। कमरुल इस्लाम भाई, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मेरे स्ट्रीम में आने के लिए। वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। स्ट्रीम पे अगर नए हो तो लाइक कर दो भाई लोग। रुको, इसका ना मेरा आईडी ना, मोबाइल का आईडी जो है ना, इसको पिन कमेंट कर देता हूँ। रुको 1 मिनट, इसको ना पिन टॉप पे चला जाएगा ये, आप देख सकते हो। ये मेरा मोबाइल का आईडी है भाई लोग। तो इस साइड इधर भेज सकते हो जितना बंदा भी है मोबाइल, मतलब जितने बंदे भी मोबाइल पे खेलते हो, ताकि मैं नेक्स्ट जब खेलूँ मोबाइल पे अपना गेम स्ट्रीम करूँ तो आप लोग ज्वाइन कर सको मेरा स्ट्रीम में। और रेजिलेक्स गेमर ये तो देख के पा रहे हो, ये पीसी पीसी वर्जन है, पीसी का अकाउंट है। रुको इसको भी कर देते हैं, लिख देते हैं। तो इन दोनों को पिन कमेंट कर देता हूँ। इस सबको रिमूव करता है, 1 मिनट, ये भी रिमूव। ला, ला, ला। क्या करूंगा, क्या करूंगा? हम्म, not- हाँ चलो, ये हो गया मेरा आईडी, मतलब मोबाइल की आईडी और पीसी की आईडी। स्ट्रीम पे अगर भाई लोग नए हो तो लाइक कर दो। हाँ अरे ओके, आज ही इवेंट कंप्लीट कर देंगे भाई, फिर करेंगे डिवीजन पुश मस्त, क्योंकि इवेंट छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए। अभी फिर से ड्रॉ हो गया। भाई बहुत रियॉट तो है भाई, बहुत काम का है। अबे गोलकीपर को लिटा दिया, व्हाट? अरे यार, बेचारा गोलकीपर हमारा कांड हो गया गोलकीपर के साथ, बहुत ही बुरा हुआ यार। हम्म, कौन जीतेगा? येलो और ब्लू, कांटे का टक्कर चल रहा है। फिर से ड्रॉ हो गया। Um, okay. कौन जीतेगा, ब्लू या ऑरेंज? अरे 1200 जीत गया, लेट्स गो। भाई लोग अगर इस स्ट्रीम पे नए हो तो लाइक कर दो। हाँ, अबे टाइम चलता है क्या इसमें? नेक्स्ट गेम, ग्रीन और ब्लू कौन जीतेगा? फटाफट बताओ कमेंट पे। यार ये ड्रॉ क्यों होता है? ला 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 ला, लेट्स गो।
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
ये
So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well,
कमेंट
it's certainly
थोड़ा
going to be
ज्यादा
huge,
ऊपर
Peter.
दिख रहा है,
The
इसको
demands
थोड़ा
both
फिक्स कर
physical
लेते हैं,
and
एक
mental
मिनट.
on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check.
Calatrava! And he makes no mistake.
अब ठीक है.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's been... tries a shot!
ये बाहर
Needless
कैसे
to
मार
say,
दिया रे
that
भाई रे.
deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Calatrava. Now Gonzalez. There's the crossfield ball. And the finish! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And smartly reclaimed.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Decent chance!
भाई सब बाहर मार रहा है.
Missed by a fraction.
Llobregat genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Yuga. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aubameyang. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that has not gone well. That's an imaginative pass. Corner. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, good-looking ball. Just eases him off the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gonzalez. He shifted it to the flank. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's one-on-one. Sure. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
not a lot we need to say about that. And he's taking no chances there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gonzalez. Calatrava. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's put paid to the danger. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Calatrava. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets his head on it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Calatrava. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gonzalez. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away.
No way.
They've played it short. Cross into the box. And it's hoisted clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
अरे यार ये ऑफसाइड.
And we're already
अच्छा,
back up
offside है,
and
बहुत
running
आगे
after
निकल गया था.
half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's tidy. Hoisted in. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Aubameyang! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Aubameyang! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for options for move. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gonzalez. Now, can they get him away? That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's trying the shot. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Castolo under intense pressure.
Well, his vision and guile have been standout attributes, though it looks like he's receiving a stamp out now.
This looks promising.
La asistencia a este
Foot
partido
in.
asciende a 29.514 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. Gonzalez. Calatrava does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Sorloth. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He's found space here. Nunez. Now Gonzalez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. Look at the space here. Chance! And he's found the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that has been knocked clear. Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim and crosses. Cleared without hesitation. Ball's gone out of play.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 26.
Thinks one through, and he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing, and they've got a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el
He's
dorsal
found a way
11.
through. And that's played in low. And it's hoisted clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Spread out to the left. He's picked a shot, surely! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Castolo, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that was nowhere near his best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. This is a promising build-up. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Nicely aimed pass. 5 minutes to add.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Impressive jump! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
इस पे पैसा वेस्ट करके कोई फायदा नहीं है। हेलो इंजो भाई, हेलो इंजो। प्लीज हेलो इंजो, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। स्ट्रीम पे अगर नए हो तो भाई लोग लाइक कर दो। स्ट्रीम पे अगर नए हो तो लाइक कर दो भाई लोग। पहला डिवीजन मैच देखते क्या होता है, लेट्स गो। ओपोनेंट बढ़िया ओपोनेंट है, डिवीजन 2 में गया है लौंडा। बाकी देखते हैं।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Aubameyang! No, not the best of headers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's put paid to the danger. That's a throw. Aguero. Koundé does well to get it back. Aguero. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's a sharp little ball here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or
बहुत ही
just stand
danger
by
जगह
and
free kick
concede
मिला
a
भाई इसको,
potential
बहुत ही
goal.
danger
It's not a
जगह.
great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick. And Çalhanoğlu! And he's there to get it away. Can he get it through? Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. Good read, needed to be. Van Dijk gets it away. Aguero. It's Aguero! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, that's well spotted. No goals as yet. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. And that's a goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. It's out of play for a goal kick. Cahill makes the interception. And he's let fly! Looking for options for movement. Dani Olmo has crossed into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Incapuyi engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cahill promptly onto that, and that is that. Aguero. Aubameyang! Aubameyang! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front. You know, you just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more...
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, it's Rijkaard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the far post. Van Dijk with the clearance. Some resolute defending there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position. He has found the way through. He has a look, takes a shot! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Just past the 40th minute mark. Rodri. That's a shade optimistic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Just eases him off the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's been played through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look... Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's rising! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Towering header! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. That is good alertness. Rodri. Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That is ended up in no man's land. Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thiago kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cahill did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aguero. That is lovely. Looking to play him in. And here's Dani Olmo. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri gets on his bike and on the move. Ambitious ball here. Shevchenko wants to run onto this. Shevchenko is flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, what a mistake! Vardiol. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That really is quite fabulous. All his own. And that's it.
पूरा बेकार मैच गया है।
Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
El dorsal 8.
कोई बात नहीं। साला इसका रेट कार्ड भी नहीं उठ रहा। भाई लोग अगर स्ट्रीम पे नए हो तो लाइक कर दो। ला 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 ला।
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an immediate problem to fullback.
Mitoma! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madueke. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Thiago. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, now he can run away with it. And the ball is out of play. First quarter of an hour gone. Mitoma. Out of play for a throw. Gives it back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Shevchenko. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Aguero is offering some sort of an apology there.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. And he's intervened well there. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Torres going after that. And it's Aguero. And that's going wide left. Odegaard. And that has not gone well. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
भाई सर ब्रदर अभी तो नहीं खेल पाऊंगा बाद में.
Romero. Oh, played right into his path. Shevchenko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Threads one in. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Van Dijk gets it clear. That's put paid to the danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Szoboszlai, across. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And this is Drogba. That's been slipped through. He's had a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Well, from the defence's perspective, it showed why they have to stay focused all the time. You have to keep your shape, communication is key, and you daren't switch off.
Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Thiago. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he cuts out the supply. And he's picked out the run. Romero, he's gone direct here. Now he's got space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Martinez sends that a long way. Now it's Shevchenko. It's Aguero! He scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Manchester United, number 19.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Sergio Aguero.
And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Upcoming fundraising
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Down to business again.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Madueke picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Silvestre. Ødegaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Referee's given a throw. And it's Rice. And that's another throw. Played in with purpose. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Brilliantly cut. He's having a shot! And no mistake. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
For Manchester United.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Aguero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sergio Aguero.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Torres. Spence running with the ball. Tries to play it through. And Burmo. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Great ball, and he's in here. Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Mitoma. Searching pass he's played there. Here it is, crossed in. Madueke. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rice. Mitoma. That is a great pick out. Romero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they win it back again. Knocks it into space. Rice looking to receive it in space.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aguero! In he goes again. And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Manchester United.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Shevchenko. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Brian Mbumo. Coming on the field is
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Madueke. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Manchester really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
There's the delivery.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 24,
Manchester United have opted to make another change here. Matheus Cunha to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United are almost... He's having a pop! Just too high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Torres. Looking to play him in. And it's Rice. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
Manchester United really are good at
Hello,
what
hello,
they're
brother.
doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity
Welcome to my
launch
stream,
that
brother.
counter.
Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Drogba. Šeško. And here's the chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's in on shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
the goal scorer for Manchester United.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Benjamin Šeško. Benjamin Šeško. Benjamin Šeško.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Short changes him with that
There will
pass.
be 5 minutes at a time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Mitoma. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Sergio Aguero. Coming on the field is number 21, Joshua Zirkzee.
La, la, क्या कर रहा है ये ओपोनेंट भाई 93 मिनट हो गया अब इसका नौटंकी चलो ये क्या कमबैक मारेगा क्या 5 सेकंड में हालांकि टाइम पास करता है भाई
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. What are your thoughts on today's game then?
बहुत ही बेकार बेकार मैच जा रहा है भाई आज।
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
And it's been taken short. Totti with the cross. Header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right. Could be danger here. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. No, that's been dealt with. And that has been knocked clear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Luis Suarez. That's put paid to the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Arsenal have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso plays it short. They get a throw in. Aims beyond the defence. Produces a cross.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Short changes him with that pass. That's a nicely weighted pass. Chance for a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Gol del Arsenal.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
That is ended up in no man's land. Totti gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread it left. Now he's off and running. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. And that is well cleared. Xabi Alonso delivers.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now who's going to be first to this? It's Luis Suarez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Gol del Arsenal.
And they are disappearing out of sight.
El dorsal 20.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Sorloth. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Rice. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Showing great feet there. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And here's Messi. Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That'll be a throw-in. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Now it's Aguero. Incapuyi. Akanji. And it's Thiago. Great ball if he can get there. Neuer gets it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, no. No way.
Tries to play it through. Played it again. Neuer claims it. Safe hands.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Pinches it off him. Merino, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
क्या ये मैच जीतेंगे हम लोग?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thiago gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Shevchenko. Aubameyang is onto this.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
यार बच गए.
And it's Rice. That looks a good cross. Spread to the right. That's a good foray he's making. That has ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lobbed in behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rice finds himself offside. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. And he's found a way past. Aubameyang. And the shot! Aubameyang! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach.
क्या चीप उठाया उसके सिर के ऊपर से.
Superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Rice. He's found a way through. Rice. That is great defending, so alert.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Knocks it into space. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Sorloth. Rice. He's picked his way through. Ball's over the line and it is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He will be
अरे यार
livid
थोड़ा
with
आगे हो
himself.
गया.
And it's Marino.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal! And that's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Tries to pass it through. Kimmich. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rodri. Tries from a long way out. And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Royce. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Royce. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! It's hit the upright. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Royce. "60 minutes played. Akanji. Koundé threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Neuer with the clearance. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Marino. Royce. Now he's off and running. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. This looks promising. Thiago. An instinctive delivery. Akanji with the clearance.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
This is their
20
second corner of the game.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 19. Agüero.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Gerard.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Aubameyang. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Dani Olmo. Now it's Aguero. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Defending here is really tight.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a good ball. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
El dorsal 25, Pierre Abebayan.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession. Burmo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Aguero. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And Burmo.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's an imaginative pass. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now, can they get him away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Akanji, that has not gone well. He's gone for goal. And that is doing no harm at all. And it's Messi. Oh, cracking ball. Vermin! And yes, it's there! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Gol del Barcelona. El dorsal
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then.
I think they're done. They are done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Puskas. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! That's another chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lampard. Bellingham. Now it's Totti. And this is Puskas. It's a searching pass. Floated through. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Solid! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Thiago! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Rodri does well to get it back. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Looking for a runner, and he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. And it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And a shot! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ronaldinho.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's an imaginative pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lampard can see things, others simply cannot. Half an hour played now.
Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, great feat, that.
Totti! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Aubameyang. Pressure coming in from all directions. Thiago. Cross from Thiago. And it's hoisted clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham. And it's Totti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely spread. Back where it came from. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Little pass back. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through there. Totti. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Zanetti. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Shevchenko running with the ball, and that's another good win of the ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, no joy this time. Opts for safety. Thiago. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. He has found the way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's quick to get rid.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Se va a
Al
producir un
Nassr
cambio de
can
jugadores.
now introduce the
El
first of their
dorsal 19,
substitutes.
Totti, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7.
De Ligt is pretty
El
much
dorsal
the...
18.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's lost his man here. Goes for a shot! Brilliant from Sorloth! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have come roaring back!
En el minuto
Well, they were
61,
starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. He's having a pop! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Al Nassr certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Driving on and making good progress. Aubameyang, shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Rice. Looking for the run. Great chance! Oh, that's well spotted. Shevchenko. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. Koundé.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 21.
Lampard.
Messi.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Lampard. And he is dashing away. Crunching tackle. Koundé gets it away.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Shevchenko. Oh, this is a very good run. Lampard. Lampard! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
El dorsal 4.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That's the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins...
आज का मैच तो पूरा बकवास गया भाई। लास्ट मैच
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
And here's Dani Olmo, Ødegaard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wriggles his way through. Back towards the middle. Ødegaard. Lovely bit of skill. Luis Suarez! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's been intercepted. Tries from distance. Perilously close. Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? No, no way through. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Incapuyi. Rice. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Rice is there to clear. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Now it's Aubameyang. Shevchenko. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. Aubameyang.
That was lovely, that.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Calafiori. Calafiori getting forward. And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Shevchenko. He's through here. That's a good ball. Shot, surely! Aubameyang! Goal after glorious goal! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Marcó en el
And
minuto
that
29
takes him up to
el dorsal
30.
25.
30 goals for this side.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Martinez. And here's Aubameyang.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Terrific effort! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Shoved! Oh, good finish! But that is not going to count.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Thiago does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rice. Now it's Luis Suarez. And there's the shot! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So again we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Dani Olmo. And he shoots! And they've got rid.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Ah, he's given it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. Yamal. And it's Luis Suarez looking for the run. Look at the space here. And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, they've got it again. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. And Aubameyang! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Aubameyang deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pacho. That is ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. Thiago gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to play it through. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Aubameyang, never out of the action for very long. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Calafiori picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. Aubameyang is onto this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, what has happened here? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
El dorsal 20.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good spread. And it's Aubameyang. Well, that has not gone well. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Solot receives it in a good position here. Yamal. And Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thiago. And the through ball. Oh, they can break here. Pacho gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gets his head on it!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So no flag here. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. And it's Shevchenko. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. Oh, that's ambitious. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And he's intervened well there. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Into the last 5 minutes. Back where it came from. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
El dorsal 25. Pierre Aubameyang. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. Agüero. El dorsal 21. Messi. El dorsal 13.
And they've got a throw. Messi might just make this. It'll be a throw-in. Rafinha. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And no, that was never going to make it. That's it, the referee says enough. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
चलो भाई लोग, आज के लिए इतना ही। मिलते हैं कल शाम 6 बजे। बाय बाय गाइस।